In episode 147, when the Thunder Celestial Realm opened, it produced celestial thunder that acted as a guide. Anyone possessing a thunder furnace would be led into the Thunder Celestial Realm. No one knew why this phenomenon existed, and although many powerful cultivators had searched for the answer, they found nothing. Over countless years, people stopped investigating and simply accepted that the thunder furnace was the key to entering the realm. After Wang Lin put away his thunder furnace, celestial thunder immediately appeared in the sky. Before it descended, the heavens echoed with thunderous roars. Wang Lin's eyes shone strangely as his origin soul operated at full force. Thunder erupted from his body, making him seem like a ruler of lightning. When the celestial thunder descended, Wang Lin flew upward like a meteor and directly devoured it. The scene was astonishing as the bright thunder disappeared into his body, causing the world to darken. The thunder inside him roared violently, and he felt as if he had been struck by an ancient god's punch. His body fell from the sky and crashed into the ground, creating a huge pit. Powerful thunder spread from his body, creating a thunderstorm covering 5 kilometers around him. Explosions continuously erupted inside his body, pushing him deeper into the crater. With his eyes closed, his origin soul and thunder origin spell desperately absorbed the celestial thunder and extracted the immense origin energy within it, resembling the thunder lake in the asteroid field. As the celestial thunder clouds began to dissipate, Wang Lin opened his eyes. He discovered that the origin energy contained in celestial thunder was several times richer than that of the thunder lake. Although his cultivation limited the amount of origin energy he could store, the excess energy created unexpected changes within him. Wang Lin immediately rushed out of the crater and took out the thunder furnace again. The disappearing thunder clouds stopped and condensed once more, creating another bolt of celestial thunder. Despite his body aching and his origin soul being heavily damaged from the first thunder, Wang Lin was excited by the unimaginable amount of origin energy and prepared to absorb more. If other cultivators saw his actions, they would be completely shocked because Wang Lin was attempting the impossible, devouring celestial thunder. When the second bolt descended, Wang Lin once again charged forward without hesitation and swallowed it. A terrifying explosion shook the entire planet. After crashing back to the ground, Wang Lin sat down to stabilize himself. But he did not have enough time to fully absorb the 2 bolts of thunder. The thunder clouds became unstable and began disappearing much faster than before. At this moment, Wang Lin released his origin soul from his body. The origin soul absorbed the thunder furnace and flew toward the rapidly dispersing thunder clouds. The clouds seemed unwilling and stopped dispersing, but they became furious and gathered all remaining thunder into a third celestial thunder that was far more powerful than the previous 2. The third thunder descended with a heaven-shaking roar, absorbing all thunder clouds into itself and forming a massive vortex. The terrifying power caused every cultivator to avoid extending their divine senses, while all mortals and martial artists on planet Qingling knelt down in fear and worship. Facing the terrifying thunder, Wang Lin's origin soul transformed into a form resembling an ancient thunder dragon. It roared and rushed forward, devouring half of the celestial thunder before retreating. The furious thunder chased after him. Wang Lin's origin soul returned to his body and threw out the thunder furnace. The remaining celestial thunder and enormous thunder vortex crashed into the furnace. The furnace shook violently, causing even Wang Lin's hand to become numb from the terrifying power. The thunder vortex rapidly rotated and absorbed everything, appearing as if the furnace could consume the entire world. However, after absorbing the enormous amount of thunder, cracks appeared on the thunder furnace. This was the first time in countless years that a thunder furnace had been damaged. Since the Thunder Celestial Realm first appeared, the number of thunder furnaces had always remained the same. They could not be destroyed or lost, disappearing into the void after each opening and returning with the same number when the realm reopened. Wang Lin hoped the furnace would survive because it originated from the Thunder Celestial Realm itself. But more cracks continued to spread until the furnace shattered. The fragments remained connected by thunder for a brief moment, giving Wang Lin hope that it could be repaired. However, the fragments soon collapsed into dust. For the first time in endless years, a thunder furnace had been completely destroyed. From that day onward, every future opening of the Thunder Celestial Realm would permanently be missing one thunder furnace, meaning one entrance opportunity had been lost forever. Even second-step cultivators would find it extremely difficult to destroy a thunder furnace. And no one had ever done so because it brought no benefits and severely disrupted the system. Wang Lin could only smile bitterly at the consequences of his actions. After the thunder furnace was destroyed, all of the thunder it had absorbed erupted outward. An unimaginable amount of lightning surrounded Wang Lin and dragged him toward the sky at a terrifying speed that nearly tore his body apart. Normally, cultivators were slowly guided toward the thunder celestial realm by their thunder furnaces. However, Wang Lin's furnace had absorbed the entire thundercloud, far exceeding its limits before breaking apart, causing the force pulling him forward to become many times stronger. In an instant, the violent thunder tore through the void and carried Wang Lin into a strange space. The speed was so incredible that he could not clearly see anything around him, as though time itself was passing in a single moment. At the same time, many cultivators from the All-Heaven star system were also traveling toward the thunder celestial realm. They did not need to fly themselves, as their thunder furnaces automatically guided them along the path toward the celestial gate, where they would wait for the realm to open. All cultivators possessing a thunder furnace were guided toward the thunder celestial realm. Because cultivators from different cultivation planets were separated by immense distances, they could not see one another and were surrounded only by darkness and the light emitted from themselves. Suddenly, a terrifying meteor-like bolt of thunder streaked across the path with unimaginable speed. Its passage caused the lights protecting nearby cultivators to flicker, leaving them shocked and unable to determine what it was. The meteor was Wang Lin, who was experiencing such extreme speed that he could not even open his eyes or release his divine sense, as it would instantly be left behind and damage his origin soul. The immense pressure also caused countless concave marks to appear across his body. As Wang Lin rampaged through the path to the thunder celestial realm, countless cultivators, including those who had entered before, were stunned by the terrifying meteor. No one could lock onto it with divine sense, making the identity of what was inside the thunder meteor a great mystery. At the end of the path stood the thunder celestial gate, a gigantic dark red bolt of thunder stretching endlessly through the void. According to the most accepted legend, the thunder celestial realm was originally a vast world of thunder that did not require a gate. The dark red thunder was created from the souls of all the celestials after the celestial realm collapsed and later became the entrance to the realm. Many powerful second-step cultivators had already gathered beneath the gate, including Shen Hu, messengers of the Thunder Celestial Temple, and rare independent cultivators of the All-Heaven star system. Tang Yangfeng mocked Shen Hu for surrendering part of his Tao soul and becoming another person's subordinate. But Shen Hu replied that those with limited vision could never understand the ambitions of someone with great wisdom. For the past 20 years, Shen Hu had suffered pressure from his family and the Thunder Celestial Temple because of his decision to follow Wang Lin. His family criticized him, and the Thunder Celestial Temple isolated him, preventing him from entering through the superior path reserved for elite messengers. However, Shen Hu never regretted his choice and believed following Wang Lin was the greatest decision of his life, as even his family elders had never reached beyond the Nirvana cleanser stage. At that moment, the meteor-like thunder carrying Wang Lin appeared near the gate. Many powerful cultivators attempted to examine it with their divine senses, but its speed was too great. Instead of stopping like ordinary cultivators, it accelerated further and directly crashed into the unopened Thunder Celestial Gate, disappearing inside the dark red thunder. Everyone was completely stunned because no one had ever heard of someone entering the Thunder Celestial Realm before the gate opened. A cultivator at the illusory Yin stage attempted to test the gate by sending a clone forward, but the clone was instantly destroyed. A dark red bolt of thunder then chased the cultivator, entered his body, and annihilated his physical body, origin soul, and storage bag, causing everyone present to fall silent in fear. Shen Hu sensed a trace of Wang Lin's aura through his Tao soul and became incredibly excited. He felt even more certain that his choice to follow Wang Lin was correct and believed Wang Lin's ability to attract such terrifying thunder and enter the Thunder Celestial Realm before its opening was truly unbelievable. Meanwhile, inside a fragment of the unopened Thunder Celestial Realm, an old man dressed in white stood atop a mountain covered with countless bolts of thunder. After sensing Wang Lin's arrival, he showed interest, transformed into countless golden specks, and disappeared. The aura he revealed carried a faint trace of returning to the origin. When Wang Lin's meteor-like thunder collided with the dark red thunder, The thunder power inside it increased several times and entered his body like a mad dragon. It instantly numbed his body, sealed his origin soul, and froze him completely. Before he could react, he was carried into the Thunder Celestial Realm and smashed onto a broken fragment of it. The impact created a massive crater, caused the entire fragment to shake, and raised a huge dust storm. After the dust settled, only the deep hole remained as evidence of the collision. At the bottom of the crater, Wang Lin was severely injured, bleeding from all his orifices, with many wounds across his body. Although the Thunder Celestial Realm was more stable than the Rain Celestial Realm, it was still near collapse. The impact made the fragment even more unstable, and soon the crater collapsed and buried Wang Lin underground. A mysterious white-haired old man appeared near the collapsed crater. He was surprised that Wang Lin had entered the Thunder Celestial Realm so early and noticed that Wang Lin's origin soul and body contained extremely powerful thunder energy, making him almost like a future thunder spirit. The old man found Wang Lin's landing location interesting and, considering them fated, cast a spell on the ground before disappearing. Deep underground, Wang Lin awakened inside a collapsed stone chamber. He discovered that a trace of foreign thunder inside his origin soul was preventing it from operating properly. While he cultivated to recover, the celestial guard emerged from his shadow and protected him. After 7 days, Wang Lin expelled the foreign thunder, healed his origin soul, and recovered enough to leave. When Wang Lin tried to break through the earth above him, he discovered that the dirt contained origin energy from a powerful spell, preventing him from escaping. After testing different directions with the celestial guard, he found that every path was blocked except one forward passage. He concluded that someone had intentionally imprisoned him and was forcing him to move along a designated route. Wang Lin considered that the person who created such a powerful restriction must possess extraordinary cultivation. Since the person did not directly attack him, Wang Lin believed there must be another purpose behind the trap. He decided to continue forward, using the golden celestial brush and celestial wind to clear a path. His divine sense revealed countless underground tunnels. As he traveled, he repeatedly attempted to break through the walls but failed because the earth was strengthened by the spell. He eventually found an exit, but it disappeared the moment he approached. Another exit appeared later, but it also vanished when he came close. Realizing the exits were deliberately controlled to toy with him, Wang Lin calmed himself and stopped chasing them recklessly. Meanwhile, the white-haired old man watched from elsewhere in the Thunder Celestial Realm. He considered Wang Lin a person fated with him and hoped Wang Lin could escape the underground maze within 7 days so that he could experience many interesting places in the Thunder Celestial Realm. Over the next 3 days, Wang Lin moved through the tunnels like lightning with his divine sense spread out. He discovered an exit every half hour but deliberately ignored them and continued mapping the entire underground passage system. After 3 days of analysis, a complete map formed in his mind, and he finally found the method to escape. Wang Lin realized that the collapse caused by his fall proved the tunnel was unstable. So even a powerful sealing spell could not withstand the destruction of the celestial realm. He determined that the tunnel he was in was the central passage connected to almost all other tunnels and decided to break the trap using his own power instead of being manipulated by the person who controlled the exits. Wang Lin summoned the Thunder Beast from the god-slaying war chariot. The Thunder Beast gathered immense thunder energy on its silver horn and crashed into the dirt above the tunnel, causing the entire network of tunnels to tremble. Although the rebound force pushed it back, it remained filled with fighting spirit. The celestial guard then appeared and continuously punched the same spot, creating even stronger tremors until its energy became unstable. Wang Lin then released the celestial sword containing the awakened Shu Fangan, and together with the Thunder Beast and celestial guard, they continued attacking. Finally, Wang Lin unleashed his own thunder spell and attacked alongside the Thunder Beast and celestial guard. The entire fragment shook violently, causing the main tunnel to collapse. Because all tunnels were connected, the collapse spread through the entire network. However, after the dirt disappeared, dense threads of origin energy were revealed. Whenever these lines intersected, a light door appeared. Wang Lin was surprised that the formation still existed after the collapse. But without the tunnels blocking him, he easily escaped through the next light door when it appeared. After leaving, he wondered about the purpose of the person who had trapped him, as the person could have easily killed or permanently trapped him but instead created this strange test. While examining the remaining origin energy lines, Wang Lin thought about the Thunder Celestial Realm and understood why so many second-step cultivators came there. Besides celestial jades, there were celestial pills, treasures, and rumors of complete celestial spells. 8 intact celestial corpses had also been discovered there. And anyone who found clues or obtained a celestial corpse could receive enormous rewards from the Thunder Celestial Temple, including the possibility of becoming a disciple of one of the 10 great elders. The greatest attraction was the origin energy pits. More than 10,000 years earlier, an ascendant cultivator had entered a semi-abandoned origin energy pit and successfully broke through the first step to reach the second step. These pits contained extremely dense origin energy that required no refinement, making them treasures desired by countless cultivators. There were also origin tools, whose energy transformed into celestial spiritual energy for first-step cultivators and origin energy for second-step cultivators. Wang Lin understood that these opportunities were the true reason he came to the Thunder Celestial Realm. He also wondered why he had never seen such things in the Rain Celestial Realm and guessed that it was either smaller, more heavily damaged, or that many regions were hidden or restricted. As Wang Lin prepared to leave, the origin energy lines suddenly collapsed and disappeared. A faint celestial spiritual energy fluctuation emerged from the ground, revealing a broken gray-white object that appeared to be part of a water vase. Wang Lin sensed several more similar fluctuations underground and realized he could only detect them after the collapse. Elsewhere in the Thunder Celestial Realm, the mysterious old man noticed that Wang Lin had escaped using a shortcut and accepted him as someone fated to meet him. However, the old man had a far more important goal, a terrifying plan he had prepared for tens of thousands of years. He intended to retrieve the Mountain Soul, set up the Great All-Heaven Formation, become the #1 person in the All-Heaven star system, and destroy Master Zhang Zan of the Alliance star system. At that moment, while Wang Lin was investigating the underground treasures, a black ray of light filled with dense devilish energy and killing intent rushed toward him. The newcomer arrogantly ordered Wang Lin to leave behind the object in his hand and get lost, threatening to kill him if he refused. A devilish flame covered the sky, releasing a heat capable of burning origin souls. The clouds were filled with devilish energy. And with the rain and wind, a huge one-horned devil phantom appeared. A purple-robed young man stood on its head, emitting a bloodthirsty aura as he descended toward Wang Lin. Wang Lin calmly stored the broken handle away. The youth immediately attacked with countless rain arrows filled with killing intent. Wang Lin responded by creating thunderballs connected by lightning, and their explosions destroyed all the rain arrows before they could reach him. The youth, who was at the mid-illusory yin stage and comparable to the Thunder Taoist, became interested. However, Wang Lin, already angered from being trapped in the tunnel and tired of being underestimated, chose to fight instead of retreating. Since his opponent was not at the corporeal yang stage, Wang Lin was confident because he had previously killed illusory yin cultivators and had even fought a scattered devil. Wang Lin stepped into the air and condensed a massive blue thunderball using his origin soul. Since they were inside the Thunder Celestial Realm, surrounding thunder was attracted to the ball, greatly increasing its power. He launched it at the youth. The youth used a devil spell, causing the phantom to open a giant mouth and devour the thunderball. Believing the thunder was too weak to force him to use his devilish flame, he gathered rain into a black spear and sent a devilish water curtain toward Wang Lin. Wang Lin took out the celestial mountain, enlarged it, and extracted its mountain soul into a ball of ancient mist. He charged through the water curtain using the celestial energy within the mist and threw it at the youth. The youth launched his black spear through the mist, but Wang Lin ordered the mountain soul to spread and trap the spear. At that moment, Wang Lin activated his hidden attack. The thunderball inside the devil phantom exploded, releasing countless bolts of thunder and completely destroying the phantom. As the youth escaped from the collapsing phantom, Wang Lin had already approached, and his celestial guard emerged from his shadow with golden light concentrated in its fist, now hidden far more perfectly due to Wang Lin reaching the peak of the late ascendant stage. The guard unleashed its strongest punch with world-shattering force, catching the youth completely off guard. Sensing a deadly threat, the youth retreated and spat out origin energy-filled essence blood to cast the screen of Dong Lin defense. The punch collided with the blood mist, triggering a violent explosion that shook the entire fragment, tore and exposed celestial debris, although the blood defense was destroyed. The celestial guard was also forced back with its energy exhausted. The youth crashed like a meteor. And an illusory black lotus with devil flames appeared above him, before he could finish speaking. The mountain soul mist exploded. The black spear dissipated, and the rain fell back, leaving Shu Fangan injured and furious. Humiliated, he abandoned all other goals and focused solely on killing Wang Lin, who realized how difficult it was to kill an illusory yin cultivator. Shu Fangan activated his Devil Lotus Dao, covering half the sky in black flames and creating a world rotation illusion. But Wang Lin countered with his underworld river, stopping the rotation, mistaking Wang Lin for a fallen second-step cultivator. Shu Fangan escalated the Dao battle, sending a massive flame vortex, which Wang Lin countered with Condense River Soul, summoning a resentful spirit that collided with the vortex and caused a catastrophic explosion. Wang Lin's Dao collapsed and he was injured, but he forced the flames out and rebuilt his Dao, while Shu Fangan also suffered from the resentful spirit's erosion. Shocked by Wang Lin's recovery, Shu Fangan unleashed the Lotus's 100 rotations, but Wang Lin stabilized his Dao and used the underworld river's suction to restrain it. As Shu Fangan attempted to strengthen the Lotus, Wang Lin attacked with the Karma Whip, striking Karma directly and exposing a flaw in Shu Fangan's Dao heart. Taking advantage, Wang Lin seized Shu Fangan's lotus, symbolically defeating him and causing him to cough blood. Refusing defeat, Shu Fangan used Origin Form Devil God, transforming into a horned devil. Wang Lin used his third eye and stop spell to freeze it briefly, then unleashed Heavenly Chop with the Celestial Sword, cutting the laws themselves and destroying the devil, killing Shu Fangan. Injured but victorious, Wang Lin collected the treasure fragments and left quickly, later discovering the Devil Lotus remained within the underworld river and could be refined. After 3 days in the Thunder Celestial Realm, he found a thunder mountain and cultivated, refining celestial thunder to restore energy. While cultivating, he studied the lotus and treasure fragments, suspecting they belonged to a shattered origin tool. Meanwhile, Yao Kong, the blood ancestor and son of Yao Luodong, arrived at the Yao family in the All-Heaven star system seeking entry, though initially refused. He explained his daughter Yao Shishui had been kidnapped, and the elder revealed she was in the Thunder Celestial Realm, giving him a token to enter the Thunder Celestial Temple and rescue her.